Kropyvnytsky City Art Gallery is located in the really unique building. From the side we can see a picture which shows us the city at the end of 19th century. Some short information about the museum. Also there is some information in English language. The museum consists of two parts. From the left side there is a small gallery of local painter Peter Ossovsky, and the main museum, the main art gallery, is located from the right entrance. So there are four floors, and the main expositions are located in the first, second, and third floor. So here we see this is the first hall. Let's to say there are mostly works of local masters, and the classic one is located on another two floors. By the way, some short information about the museum. The museum itself is rather young. It was founded in 1993. Of course, before there were a lot of pictures, but all of them they were exhibited in the branch of local history museum. So as an independent enterprise, it has existed since 1993. And in 2007, the art gallery of Peter Ossovsky, the left entrance, was also opened. So here begins the classic department, dated end of 18th and 19th century. So just watch these pieces of art. By the way, some historical information about the building itself. It was erected between 1897 and 1908, and the most interesting thing is that nobody knows the name of architecture of this building. Yeah, it's strange, but here is. But the people know that it was built under the money or under the order of local merchant Israel Polansky. And generally, even now, this is the pearl of Kropyvnytsky city. Also, some another historical information. Initially, the city was called as Yelizavetgrad. Yelizavet, this is Grad, this is translation like city, and Yelizaveta, this is the surname of Russian empress. Then, when communists came into power, at the beginning of 19th century, it was renamed in honor of Kirov. The city was called Kirovograd. Kirov, this is Grad, this is again city translation, and Kirov, this is the surname of prominent Soviet prominent figure. But by the way, this Kirov had never been here in the city, and generally didn't have any reference to the city. But you know, at this time, nobody asked locals whether do they want the city to rename it or not. And only nowadays the city was renamed into Kropyvnytsky. Kropyvnytsky, this is really local man, and this is well-known poet, singer, and really prominent figure. I mean, who did a lot of things, especially for local theater. Also here we can find some pictures which describe as Soviet life. Everyone was happy 100%, but we know how it was in real way, in real life. Also in the museum there is a separate hall for a very big picture, 4 meters to 8 meters, which was made in 1905, and the name Blood Sunday in St. Petersburg. If you know by the history, at that day there were a lot of demonstrators, protests against Russian Tsar, but he decided to push them, and he ordered the Tsar's troops just to kill all the demonstrators. It was in St. Petersburg, near Winter's Palace of Russian Emperor. Yeah. But this picture was forbidden in Russian Empire, and up to the painter itself is Polish one, Wojciech Kosa, and up to 1947 it was in Poland, and then it was transmitted or donated to Soviet Union and then to Ukraine. Yeah. And this is the gallery of Peter Ossovsky, as a separate entrance. As for me, very specific works, but what was most interesting, because this man liked to travel all over the world, and at the Soviet time it was very difficult, but he did. So there are a lot of pictures from, for example, Asia, from Cuba, Fidel Castro, Che Guevara. So you can just come here and to visit this department. So welcome to Kropyvnytsky Art Gallery.